Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a long season, if you're going to be successful, it's doing the little things right.
Just about ready to roll here. And on the mound now, Charlie Morton. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Oswaldo Cabrera in now, takes ball one off the plate. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. There's a strike. In the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year. Currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Well, you know, this lineup sees it as very important to put the ball in play, Boog. I mean, this is an age where strikeouts are up so high and players are swinging and missing, going for the fences. But if you can increase that contact rate, you can be a dangerous club. You get more runners on base, and then all of a sudden, when that big swing comes through, you're plating more runs. So we'll see if this pitcher can get some soft contact, let the defense work behind her.
One out, base is empty. Way inside. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Line drive. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Chisholm leads off first with one away. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. And the righty deals.
No, that's a ball.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Back here in Baltimore, and today's starting pitcher, Max Fried.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Fried, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. And that one fouled off. Next offering down in the dirt.
2 strike.
And that skips in the dirt.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. To third, Cabrera. Fires over to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Paul Myers.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Paul Myers in the box now. No balls and a strike. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The wind and the pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Morton back to work. Goldie in his 14th season, 36 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Next offering misses. 1-1.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. And
balls,
another
1
ball.
strike.
How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Not even close there. Full count now. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Jesus Sanchez now at the plate. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
No ball. 1
Strike 1. Next pitch misses way outside. Runner at first with no outs here. And strike 2.
1 and 2.
Next one misses. Ball 2.
2 and 2.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now, Anthony Volpe. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. No score here in the second. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's in the dirt. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
4 count.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Now, Austin Wells.
That's the ball.
That misses. Ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Two on, 1 out.
Oh, that's inside.
In the air, left side. That one gets down for a hit. Runner around third. Safe.
Oh, he's safe.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
1 down. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. The pitch.
Ball 2. 2-0.
And another ball.
3-0.
One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's ball four.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So digging in, Cameron Eden. Golden opportunity right here. And that one fouled off. Volpe on third. Wells at second. Grisham over at first with one away. That's a little bit low. And he takes one right on the black. 1-2. And a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Oswaldo Cabrera. And ball one. All loaded up here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0. And that's outside. Fastball for a strike. And fouled off. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
2 outs, bases full. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground, right side. And it's just foul. That was close. 2 outs. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And a pitch. And there's a ball. Oh, no, that got him. And a run will score because of it.
Well, that's the absolute worst time to lose control of your mechanics. Watching the runner trot in from third feels like just salt in the wound. Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Myers. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Yankees 3 and the Orioles nothing. Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a swing and a miss.
Boog, this guy's definitely a
ball.
plus
One
runner,
strike.
but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean,
Batting
double-digit strikeouts
the
in his
catcher.
last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
On its way to the corner, Myers on the move, and there's 2 down.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Tyler
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
O'Neill.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something
ball,
maybe down in the
2 strikes.
dirt.
And that one almost got him. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. Top half of the third inning. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Foul ball there.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walk.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His second homer this series, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Jesus Sanchez stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense. And when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook.
That one's in there. 0-2. And downstairs.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that's down and away. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now the shortstop,
batter,
Anthony
number 11.
Volpe. The walk and a run scored his first time.
Volpe.
Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The shortstop takes the ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The punch out there, 2 down.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen,
batting.
but certainly got away with the location
Austin.
there. You know, sometimes
Well.
as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
The pitch.
Hey!
That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Goes down looking. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. And we're back.
Leading
Set
off
for the bottom of the third.
Orioles,
And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan
And a pitch.
Mountcastle.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. In the air, right field. Myers under it. And it's caught for the out.
Batting 8.
Now here's the Orioles DH, Colton Cowser.
Cowser.
There's a strike at the knees. Swinging a foul straight back. That one to first, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 9.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Ramon Laureano. Right through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder.
So the batting order turns over. Cedric Mullins digs in now. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Cowser, the lead runner, out at second. Laureano at first. One gone. That one fouled off. And a pitch. Liner, base hit. Around third. He'll score easily. It's 4-1. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Here's a rocket out to left. And makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score the sac fly. And now just a 2-run deficit.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
The second baseman, Paul
Myers stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And misses inside.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Two 1 now. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. Pitch misses there, and the count is filled up. Gunnar Henderson to bat next. Man at second. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Goldie. He takes it on his own. They limit the damage here. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. The Yankees 4 and the Orioles 2. Back here in Baltimore, on to the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. The pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
There's a strike. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Drifts towards it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And up next for New York, Cameron Eden. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
That one not close. And the count 1-2. Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And a ball and 2 strikes. And that one missing low. Pitch misses, and the count's full. One down, base is empty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now batting, third baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup, Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounder might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The Yankees 4 and the Orioles 2. Bottom of the 4th.
Leading
now
off
it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
The wind of the pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. Myers makes his way towards it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And now the lefty. The shortstop takes the ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The pitch. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Rutschman in the box now. Takes strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That's to third, and that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
First and second, no outs. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
He's safe.
Two on, one out. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Flied to right his first time. Fastball for a strike. Henderson, the runner at third. Rutschman over at first with one away.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that just misses.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And another ball. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Now at the plate, Colton Cowser. That clips the corner.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
That one to first, and that's just foul. Out towards right center field. Grisham settles under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Orioles strand a couple. Still down by a count of 4-2. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Trevor Rogers.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Jazz Chisholm
The line to kick the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And there's the strike. That one catches the zone. That is strike two. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swung on, popped up left side. Westberg makes the grab, one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Myers batting with one down, takes a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So man aboard. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jesus.
In now is the Yankees DH, Jesus Sanchez. And that one clips the corner. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Two outs. Off the plate inside, and it's 1-2.
It's a good take.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. The Yanks leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be Ramon Laureano.
The right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
The line of the pitch. Laureano goes 5 feet 11 inches, 205 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. High fly ball down the left field line. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. Volpe throws it to first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jordan Westburg getting ready to hit.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Fouled off. He was late. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Man at second. In the air, right field. He's under it. Brings it in. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Well, there's a sign from the crew chief. We are officially in a rain delay, as they'll put the tarp on the infield and hope this one passes quickly.
Well, the goal is to resume play within the hour, so that leaves these managers with a bit of a decision. Will they be able to keep their pitchers in the game or not? So we'll have to see on the other side, folks.
We welcome you. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Welcome back, and we have good news. The tarp is off the field, the weather is cleared, and we're about ready to resume play. Marcus Stroman takes the mound as the new arm after a 45-minute break, and we are ready to roll. Runner at second, 2 down. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. We're through 5. The Yankees 4 and the Orioles 2. Top of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. And here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the catch for the out. 1 away.
The catcher, number 28.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. 1 for 2. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
On the ground. Whips it to Mountcastle. Out number 3. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Orioles 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Here comes the pitch. And that one fouled off. Stroman, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a slurve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Swings through that one out in front that time. That misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. On the ground to Jazz. Throws to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
The catcher, number 35.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Righty delivers. On the ground, out to short. Slings it across. Rutschman retired.
The left fielder, number 9, Tyler.
Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Slings to first, and the Orioles set down in order. So they go quietly there. We're through 6 full. The Yankees 4 and the Orioles 2. Keegan Aiken gets the call from the pen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now the left fielder.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, number
Cameron
25.
Eden.
Cameron Eden.
The pitch. In the air on the infield. Henderson makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Oswaldo.
So the lineup flips over. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. That one way outside, and that is ball one. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Cionel Perez is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Kittredge warming up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Rutschman on to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
The batter, number 13. Second base.
2 outs. Base is empty. At the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. A little out front there as he swings through
No
it.
ball. 1 strike.
And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. And another ball. That's off the mark. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Myers in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Snap throw to first, and he's back in safely. Chisholm off of first with 2 away. Fought off foul. And ball 1.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. To third, tag, got him. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning.
Well, the big no-no right there, even though it was a bang-bang play, we always remember you do not make the 3rd out at third base. They just ran themselves out of the inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mark Leiter Jr.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And he deals. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Orioles.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So up next, Colton Cowser. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Laser base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Laureano up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
No strike.
So the tying run at second. And fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one away.
The batter, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Two on, one out. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. One out. Runners at first and second. Going two now. Outside. The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Two away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
So first and second with two outs. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Little chopper rolls foul. First and second, two down. That one close, ruled a ball. And the count even 1-1. Right through there for a strike. The 1-2. Got him swinging. Orioles strand a couple. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Andrew Kittredge.
Andrew Kittredge.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's
the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
He's already homered here in this one. And the pitch. Out to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And here is Jesus Sanchez. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Kittredge goes 6'1", 230 pounds. And they traded for him earlier this year. Goldie on at first, nobody out. And the 0-2. On the ground left side. 6, 4,
He's out.
3.
He's out.
And they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders
Now
took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley. There's a swing and a miss.
Definitely
One ball,
not a pitch
one strike.
location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tim Hill. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Paul Myers.
The second baseman.
Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Late on that fastball.
No ball. 1 strike.
Now
That's
1-1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
A little bit low. And a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Headed down the line. And foul as it bangs off the fence.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Slider clips the zone.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Outside low. And the count is 1-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Puts it away for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit. 1 for 3. That one ripped, but foul. Out to short, Volpe. Feed to second, that's 1, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Austin Wells.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And a pitch. Way high there. And that's ball one. That one at triple digits.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Right through there for a strike. And another ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Left-hand hitter waits. That's a little bit low.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog. Get back on track. His team needs him.
Grisham now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never had a chance.
Bases empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. And that one is inside ball one. The 1-2. That one way inside. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And another ball.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Eden at the plate now. That's ball one. Two outs. So now 1-2.
1-2.
That's down and in. Two down, nobody on. Ripped to short. In plenty of time to first. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. The Yankees 4 and the Orioles 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Devin Williams.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
The left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
The pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Righty to the plate. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Now batting, first
He's
baseman.
2 outs away. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Just missed. The Orioles trailing by 2 here in the last half of inning number 9. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Cowser, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees add another to their winning streak.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now. Even if it goes late, there's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score